stop. Come here. Yes. Alright, let's see if this works. Yeah, no, over here. Okay, okay. Yep. Sit. Good boy. Alright. I'll just... Yeah. Here, keep it all. Alright. Okie dokie. I think I was gonna just slow the... yeah. So I was like, I might as well. Yes, you heard that. Oops. Alright. Alright, over to the mail, I think. Oh, the mail's not. I guess it's still counting that I got the mail even though but I see you. Come here. Hello! Edison says hello too. He's bumping the mic to get over to what I have for... Oh, you got a kitty paw? Look, here it is. Kitty paw. Nope. He's not. He's just gonna make me feed him. Yeah. Oh, but he's being quiet, so it's fine. Alright. There. Crops. Alright. Luckily, I'm down to things that don't need anything. What the heck? Sweetie. Oh yes. So my plan for today is to get through some of the side character stuff for both Shrika and Braca. What are you doing? Come here. Come in. Thank you. To try and get up my levels and things for the party, because they're my party members, and that'll help. Cat. That's my food. Come here. Oh, right off the bat, he's already ready to be like, I'm a crazy cat. But not meow. Come on, sit. Come on, you investigate that. Investigate that. He wants the pets. He's like, I should be the animal you're petting and not the ones in your game. And I'm like, yeah. Hey. He's jealous. I gave you snacks. Come here. Look, here's the snacks. Ooh, I know. Come on. Here's how we're gonna handle this, because he's not gonna meow for me. Come here. Over here. He says no. No. It's right here. Kitty. Hey. Whoa. Look. This is what you want. Stop that. You're gonna break something. Including the switch. There he goes. Alright. Get that. There we go. Okie dokie. He is dealt with for the moment. He'll come right back. But he has his snack, so he'll be distracted by that. That's not good. And then he'll come back and he'll be like meowing again. And I'll be like, really, cat? Alright, so I'm putting these away because it's not winter yet. That's school stuff. Alright. And then I need a little bit of wheat. And a little bit, let's just do this. Like I said, nice and cheap. There he comes. He knows he's the best thing ever.
Farm work is pretty good wing exercise.
There's nothing even here. No, there's not. Oh, you made me eat my food. What are you doing? And now, maybe he'll chill. Or maybe he won't. But you know what? You get to enjoy me having to fight with him. Cat! No, 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 no. That's where all the wires are. Sweetheart. Come on. Yeah. How about you meow into the mic? They love that. No? No, you're not going to give them what they like? Yeah. Me trying to keep him from killing himself. And all those sorts of other little things. Him going, oh come on. I'm the most important thing here. It's like, well, you could be. But you won't actually sit on my lap, kitty kitty. Or anything like that. You'll just throw fits when I'm not doing exactly what you want. I'm wandering around on the floor now, so he'll be distracted by that, and then he'll be back. Oh yeah, I should move this over just a little. Yeah. There. Oh, and I'm in the middle. As I was... Oh, I didn't even pause. Oh well. Alright. Just gonna quickly pet my animals. Grab my stuff. Grab my last animal. There. Can't forget the eggs. Make sure I put all that in. Yep. Just under 10 days worth of food in there. Oh, well that's fancy. I bet this is a horn. Splendid horn. Herds mounting when shipped. Willows occasionally shed these horns. It may look worrying when they fall off, but they grow back. Soon grow back. To be expected. Cat. What's that? Goose. You behave. I could play the game. That would be wonderful, kitty. He's like, I don't care about that. I'm just feeding. Alright. So like I said, I'm going to be going on a quest to raise you. Gotta pet this guy too. Because you gotta pet everything, you know? To deal with Braca and Chica stuff.
Bye-bye.
So that we can finally start getting things going. There. I'm getting pretty good at this. Alright, so I'm going to start with Braca, because Braca is easy. Who knows? Maybe he'll actually have something for us to do. Well, the part what I like about him is that he doesn't just expect us to basically offer assistance. There we go. And we go, because he's going to be back here, in theory. Just hanging out after a job, probably. Oh, during a job. Well, in this case, it's my own darn fault for wandering in on him. So, what info have you got for me? You must know something about them. I did hear something from a certain merchant I know. Apparently, the one you're looking for went into the forest, and there's been no sign of them since. Sounds like they're having an important conversation. Could they have been attacked by a monster? I don't think so. There was an eyewitness. What do you mean? A mercenary who was with the merchant. For him to come out and say he'd seen them, I'd believe him. I see. They met and that mercenary lived to tell the tale? He must have had backbone to him, that guy. Well, he survived, but only because he got scared and ran away. At least he's useful enough to survive and give us info. Underneath me. What are you doing? I made him a little puzzle. Not on purpose though. What? Is that all you got for me? Just like, dude. I gave you what I got. No, but here's the thing. You decided to quit after that. He said no number of lives would be enough to slay such a terrible monster. I've never seen him look so terrified. Are you sure you're gonna go up against that thing, Baka? I've told you 1,000 times. I will kill that monstrosity if it's the last thing I do. Here, drop us some of the information. Ah, very well. You don't make life easy for yourself, eh? By the way, it's something I've been meaning to ask you. What? Do you know that youngster who's standing behind you? I've been eavesdropping the entire time. Who? It's like, yo, dude. How long have you been here? It's like, dude, I've been here the whole time. I wandered in. I didn't want to interrupt you two. I was already talking to you, and they didn't look like they had anything urgent to tell you, so I just continued. Shouldn't I have? You can go now. Thanks for the intel. I love that it's like for everyone else, they are like, you overheard that, huh? In his case, it really does feel like, you're not supposed to be here yet. I was doing business with you. See you around. You're doing business. I mean, obviously he's gonna ask. Well, he's not gonna ask. Were you... It's like, clearly it wasn't work me. So it's who was that? Just an informant I deal with sometimes. How much of that did you hear anyway? You mentioned killing a monstrosity. I wasn't too far back. So everything then. That doesn't really mean everything. It was like the last thing you said, man. But you know what? Fair enough. The assumption would be, well, you were here then. What are you looking for, Braca? That's none of your business. You know, I love that. Like, he's just, like, actually being realistic and going... For the record, I haven't forgotten our arrangement. Nope. Regardless of what you say, I'm not telling you more than that. It's like... There's nothing I can do? Fine, I'll say one thing. Our relationship is that of mercenary and client. Nothing more, nothing less. I'll do the job you paid me to do. Thank you, Braca. That's why I love you most out of all the people I have to interact with, other than maybe Dianthus. But the moment you begin prying into my business, the contract is void, understand? This is my problem, not yours. Fair enough, my good sir. Also, I'm not paying you. This conversation is over. Leave. Yay! Well, he is a mercenary. But see, this is the thing I am more interested in, is the breakage fill rate going up, because that's useful. Also unlocked something else. I mean, he's not... Like, he's just honestly going, nah. Like, everyone else, they're like, well, if you want to help, he's like, nah, this is my business. And like I said, that's why I like him, because he's like, not just going, well, if you're sure, because like, everyone else is just like that. They don't, like, well, maybe Emma's different, but I haven't really interacted too much with Emma. Like, Hind straight up is just like, expecting me to do whatever he wants. And then you have, and such. And obviously with Arya, like, the only way to get closer to her is to, which way am I going? Try to get to the gate. Like with Shrika, I, like, overheard something, and it's like, oh, well, we should ask for your help. Yes. If you're sure you want to help, honey. And it's just like, he's the only one that doesn't, like, for the first and second interaction, there's nothing. He's just like, it's not your business. He set boundaries. So it actually feels like I would be getting closer to him. Let's see. I know. Is it maybe this one? But then for Shrika, I've got to go, I think, here? Or maybe I'm supposed to go to the caves. No. You know what, I should look at where I'm supposed to go for her. How did it do that? At the Divine Sea Slate. Okay. I need to go all the way. Okay. Seat of the Stone of Caesars. But, yeah. There's no request. You just have to. He's just like, look, I agreed to chat with you. Like I said, it's just something I. Is this it? No. But this is the sea slate. Now, this is weird. Like, isn't that what that is? Strange. Divine Sea Slate Cave, yeah. Oh, maybe she meets me in the first room. Yeah, I bet that's it. Because she's in need of our help, and she can't teleport. I don't think. But yeah. Yeah, see? And again, this is the second bar. This isn't even like bar 1. Or bar 3 or 4, rather. Hey. What are you up to? Okay. What was you doing? Well, that's concerning cat. I hope he's okay. Alright. Doing what Kitty does. Gotta keep an eye on him. Anyway, I've been waiting. If you're ready, I'd like to exterminate the monster in question as quickly as possible. I'd like to see this. Do you even know where it is? A Neodyne is a monster that dwells deep underwater. So we won't find it simply by walking around and hoping for the best. Well, the answer's simple then. We swim. So she's gonna be like, what? No. You're a funny one. Anyway. Did you just drink? Nothing important, just one of the items was prepared. I see. Now I know the Neodyne is a water-dwelling creature. Aha, it seems like it's a jackpot. It's here, in the water. Gasp. What do you know? Alright. How can you tell? I mean, I know how she can tell, but you know. Do you doubt me? No. I just was curious. Madame. Oh. Next, we need to draw the Neardine out of the water. How are we gonna do that? I mean, I expect she's prepared for it, but... Do you think I took all that time powdering my nose? No, I thought you slept because it was overnight. Good to know you didn't. You ate your food. Enough is enough. Out you come. Shrika throws his red gemstone into the water. What did she throw in? A chuck of fire monolite imbued with magic. It should activate the water, raising the temperature quite dramatically. The Neardine are accustomed to hot water, you see. This should coax it out. That's not coaxing, that's torturing. And while I know we're here to kill it, that seems a little much for a, wait, this is the Neardine? I kill a bunch of these guys. Simple as that. Now that's left is to defeat it. Are you almost in this cave? Like...
Let's get this over.
Cat, why did you wait till it's fight? Time to fight to do this. I'm even chill. I'm not doing it. You just said this for being honest. Yeah. Are you going to want to go out? No. You just think I should pay attention to you and you alone. Got it. Alright. Well. Not happening. Alright. Alright, I need to do that. Gotta move. There we go. There. There. Keeping an eye on my own health. Alright. There we go. And finally, snap. Hey. Oh, it was easy. And in theory, I probably leveled up, well, not leveled, but I got some XP from it. Excuse me. Oh, innocent soul. Like, she's like, oh, poor, it's like, are you kidding me? Literally, to get it out, tortured it. Behave, co-pilot. Well, you won't be co-pilot, you'll be co-pilot like that no more. You will find somewhere. Oh, it is so, may you rest in peace. You know, it's like, I would feel more like, oh, she's so, it's like, okay, you tortured it to bring it out, You better be praying for the At most, the United only wish to decontaminate the water. But we had to destroy it. Many human lives were lost. We did not. You literally stated that it contaminates water. This is where Shrika's like, cat! Down! Come on. There's nothing left. You ate it all. You literally broke into the bag and ate it all. Look, it's over here. I gotta deal with him carefully because he's being... Get away from my food! Okay. So let's no. Yeah, go behind that. Go over here. Ah, yes. Meow. He's not happy that I dare to get him out from behind the monitor. Yeah, okay. What? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna say, find it. Find it. I will distract him for a minute. And I might have to kick him out. Well, then it's deciding who lives or dies. That was the reasonable option. I know it may be contradictory, but it's how humans must survive. See, and yes, killing it, that's fine. It's the moment she goes into the hole, and we use the firestone to get it out, because that is the fastest and easiest way to get it out. And it's like, okay, so definitely not painless. Our job here is done. Thank you for your help. Which even she should understand, like, well, I mean, the stone isn't gone. Like, let's hurry back and report a success. But she knew it was there. What's wrong? It's the potion she drank stupidly. Apologies, I didn't mean to startle you. That happens every time. What do you mean? Relax a moment and I'll tell you. Do you remember the liquid I drank before we battled the Neodyne? It's a peculiar type of elixir. Drinking it amplifies one's magical power and enhances the senses for a time. That is why I'm able to fight the Neodyne in the water. The resulting side effects can be dire, however, such as losing one's ability to move like I have now. Why use something so dangerous when we could have done something else? I am a missionary. This is the optimal path to take, so I took it. There's really no need to worry. It's something I haven't used before, and yet again, I find myself loving Brecca 1,000 times more, because he'd be honest from the get-go about it, typically, unless it's something private. That's a different issue. So that's what... And if you were alone, that's actually better. That is why I asked you to accompany me. My apologies, it wasn't my intention to deceive you. Since I can't move, would you mind keeping me company until I've recovered? And I don't think I have a choice. Now, do I? Also, why didn't I just carry her back? It's the literal shortest of treks back through the cave, and no monsters. So why did you become a missionary? That's quite the question. Cat. No. No, I see your plan now. There's nothing here. That's a wipe. Stop trying to eat the wipe. No. No. There's nothing there. There's no food. It's just sitting in my hand after you were done eating. He is being particularly grumpy. Luckily, he's an obedient little sucker. Even if he goes back to doing exactly what he was doing as naughty. The only reason there's any hope. One more of this behavior and you're worn out. You don't get to be in the ring. And you'll cry. I'll tell you, okay, the whole thing, kitty cat. That's quite the question. Very well. We'll be here a while, so I suppose that I could indulge some in some nostalgia. Yeah. I may have mentioned it already, but I am an orphan. No, duh, you're one of the girls in this game, thus you're an orphan. But nobody likes, in fact, you're someone who's a party member, therefore you're most likely an orphan. But nobody likes to hear about those days, so I'll give you the abridged version. We got to see the ugly side of the world a few times, Sights and I. Perhaps that is why I was so rough around the edges back then. Well, he hasn't changed. True. Emotional scene. Not that emotional, but... Alrighty then, if you're gonna behave like that... Find out you're all alone, and then come back and cry because there's nobody to love you. True. I still wonder Sights is the way he is. Is he smarter? But there was one who helped us cast that life aside and accepted us into the temple, Kierkegaard. Everyone was so kind to me. Me, who arrived with nothing to my name. I thought that was so catchy at the beginning, but I was wrong. And see, this is again where I go to Kierkegaard. I don't think would have been the original head priest. He just kind of probably ate him and took his place. Everyone within the order is taught to deliver those who are lost. Those are the people who consider the teachings too strict. The values they preach are universal. Save those who need saving. Learn how to keep your temper and how to temper your hatred. That is our moral code. And again, Kierkegaard has no ability to do that, so you know what I mean? So that's what they taught? And he's crying now because he's realized that everyone went to bed but me. Are you done? Sorry. He had to come back in now and show me he's a good boy by bringing his green ball. And crying. It is. You would do well to learn it as well. It helped me to believe that if I could be saved in my old life, the world was not beyond saving either. The hearts of people could change in much the same way. And so I became a missionary with the goal of helping others in any way I could. Little did I know, it was all part of Kierkegaard's plan, as you're already aware. I still don't think it was. Like, logistically, one, I highly doubt he would have been able to do something of this level. They've already implied that several times. Two, you know, it's just things like that that make me go, yeah, no. Maybe you think that way, but Kierkegaard just kind of lied to his face a lot. So, why wouldn't he lie about always being the head priest? It would be in his favor at that moment. Nobody blames you. Well, actually, well, no. Because the fact of the matter is, she wouldn't have been involved. And again, I go back to, I don't think it was him. In fact, I even comment on him not being this, acting normal. I know that, of course, even though it was all a ruse. I'm sure that my beliefs, that is truth of it. Which is why I'm proud to be a missionary. The Seraph child, it sounds a bit over dramatic when I think about it. What's with the name anyway? What are you doing? Come on. No. Come on. Here. No. Okie dokie. Don't you love cats? No. Sit. Don't move. Sit. And now I need to fix my mom again. This is very distracting when it's not facing them anyway. Just sit here. Yeah, there's no food for you. I've noticed his wellness cannot be contained, which is not acceptable. We're supposed to be a good co-pilot. Yes, we are. Well, I'll just pat him in a minute. It's like a metaphor. It's something of a legend within the Sea Slide Order. When age of ruin doth come, the winged shall be reborn, to deliver the world in salvation. You mean like the fairies? The winged are mentioned are also known as the Seraph. It is said to be the creator of both Earth and Sea Slide. So, effectively the combo between me and the fairies. Right? That's interesting. You're aware of the quietus and the unprecedented ruin that brought in its wake. Well, somebody said that I must be a servant of the Seraph, as I was born with a strong magical power. The Seraph are my servants. And that's fine. Light is needed in a world filled with uncertainty. Hello, Haya. I don't know. Are you breathing? I know I am. Gonna behave. Please. Here, you can be on my lap. There we go. By which I mean to say I have more interest in the teaching than the religion itself. Then I'm glad to hear that. How delinquent priestess of you. Now will you behave now that you got the love? Did I sound like Sights just now? That's not what I said, but you know what? Nope. About to put you in the creek. And why don't you say hello? Show your love. You make me stand up so many times already. It's not really a scream. He's more like, no, don't pick me up. I now notice I'm still holding him. And he is silent. He's just not happy that I removed him from what he was doing. Causing mischief. Yeah. You gonna behave now? You gonna behave? No? You good? You're good? Shh. There we go. Now stay good. Just rest. Your chair is literally right next to mine. And I keep petting you just because I don't even have any animals named after you in this one. I'm supposed to get you flipping out about. No. We don't go on the table. You're hurting yourself. As you're falling. Yeah, he is pretty talkative. I mean, he's not as talkative as my brother's cat, but he's pretty talkative. And that's the thing. I mean, that's why it's hard to tell when he's upset or not. Because he's just like, I'm gonna yell at you anyway. Alright, anyway. I think I've rested enough. I'm able to move again, which means my magical power must have returned. Thank you again for the assistance. You know what? Just don't push yourself next time. Don't call on me. I told you, I do not consider this to be as extraordinary as you do. I'm going back to town. I must hurry and report the good news. Goodbye for now. I'll be sure to send a letter if anything comes up. Again, oh, by the way, Haya, this is the very thing I was talking about. Like, no. Come here. Yes, you can't Go behind the computer. Really? I'm barely touching you. He's like, ah. You can say that. I can. Here. Nope. The king does do what he pleases, and it's a little frustrating. So will you behave? One more time, cat, and I will be putting you in timeout. Although it's not really a timeout as much as a spot just for him to calm down. I'm sure he'll be good. Timeout means a little time in your crate where you enjoy being overall. You just feel safe. That's the thing. I don't think he's feeling very safe. Alright. Tragically. I'm still here. Alright. I don't think I can do anything else right now for these. Yeah, wait for less than another. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, right. So the other day I mentioned why I like Braca best, right? So basically, notice Shrika, this was her second event, right? And her first event, you get roped into helping her out. With Braca's just like, it's not your business. So it's like, like the one who's the most realistic, and like everyone else is like, can you help me out kind of thing. Whereas Braca's the only one like, no. Which I feel like is pretty realistic and honestly not as annoying. In a lot of ways. Because it feels less like I'm being demanded to do something that I don't feel like doing. Yeah, it really is. Plus, I mean, he's a little bit of a tsundere, which is my favorite kind of character, but exactly. He's like, look, you asked to chat. We can chat, but this is my stuff. And it's not your business. I like the music pretty much everywhere. What are you up to? You gonna be a good boy? No? Nope. He's not. Alright. And it's time for a later time now. What? You're not even complaining. And you're even... Goose. Okay. Good to know that's what he wanted. Potentially. Small break from him. Minutes. And then, I'll open the door up again in about 5 minutes. 5 to 10. And I'm keeping track of what that would be. But yeah, I like the Song of the Winter. I like all the dungeons, honestly. I think they're cool. Hello, Num Num. Sorry, I was just putting my kitty in timeout. And like I said, it's not really timeout. It's more like, How are you, by the way? Alright, you're getting 2 of these, right? I'm gonna do the crust one, even though crust does nothing. That sounds interesting, that I put my kitty in. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. But yeah, he's just going a little crazy, so I just was like, yeah, so 2 red leaves. I think that's what I grabbed, right? That's red leaves, right? Yep. Alright, now to go do a quest for the one person. I'm not sure I understand. Sorry. Ah, that's so cute. Alright. So, I'm gonna go to town.
Bye-bye.
And then I'm gonna probably do a little leveling at the end of it all. Because I just need to get ready for the whole fighting the one guy again. Which means leveling, party affection, and honestly, not really doing anything with Crest, but the Crest one is easy to complete. Luckily. Oops, wrong one. One more. Because she's up and to the side. Yeah. There we go. So I hand over the item to her. As I eat. And just talk to her. Doctor, how's my brother doing? For now, we'll have to take the medicine I prescribed and see how it goes from there. Contact me straight away if his condition changes. Alright. Thank you, Dr. Kress. No need to thank me, Angela. All I've done is prescribe him some medicine. But I'm just grateful I could get him looked at. It's been really painful for you, hasn't it? It has. Look, I can't promise I'll cure him. But I can promise that I'll do everything in my power to help your brother. So, like, this is supposed to endear us after we've incurred who knows how much money. Thank you. I see. So, like, take your items and give me the items you have. I see. Yes, welcome. Oh, what happened? Did you bring the materials I asked for? Yep. I handed over the materials. They're cheap. That's perfect, thank you. And I get them everywhere. Who is that? Is that the ability for me to start another quest, perhaps? She's related to a new patient of mine. She said she's his younger sister. It's like, the answer is obvious, but I'm going to be very dumb. Is something wrong? The patient is presenting symptoms of the quiet. I made a house call the other day to perform a checkup and found the sickness had been progressing. The quiet. Basically, your body is poisoning itself. Because the quiet is it's very much like breathing in the coal dust. But, like, between seasons. Just like what happened to my own home dad. Yeah. Breathing in fine particles can do that. They don't look very different physically, but with every passing day they lose the strength to survive. What sounds spicy? Oh, the particles thing? Yeah. Can you help him? Nope. I'll do my best. My plan is to create a new medicinal compound using the materials you brought me. At any rate, I'm banking on this one to work. I don't think it will. I'll just say all you can do is try. Right. Beating this disease is what defines my life as a doctor. I don't think it really does, though. Your father's last words were, some things just can't be cured. For the patient and his family, and for our own parents, too. I'll find that cure. Oh, I'm going to just say, don't take on too much by yourself. I know, I'm actually really glad I won't have to do this on my own. I see. I'm counting on you. I didn't promise anything. Anyway. I can't afford to waste another second. If we've got that settled, then I'm going back to my research. I'll send you a letter if there's anything I need. Mm-hmm. Take care. I don't give a well, yeah, that's what I do. It's for the hermit roots. On occasionally other things. Alright, and now I gotta go out and I wanna go level really quick. So that I can feel the day isn't a complete waste. There's that kid. Let's see, will the kid talk to me about... Mom and Dad are spending... Nope, he won't. There's so much I want to talk about, to the Omen about. I wonder where they are now. Not very far away, I guarantee it. Like, they don't... They literally live in the forest, if you really wanted to go talk to them. See, and that's the thing, like, that kid, as an example of a, quote-unquote, good omen. Alright, there is a thingy over here. Yeah. I'm gonna go to the entrance. Turn around, run out, and fly to a dungeon. Probably the summer one. And we just fly all the way out. Nope. Okay. Get in that. And then we'll just do a little... Seeing if I can't figure out where the water bomb is, but I bet I know where it is. Not frustration. Alright, if it's gonna be somewhere, it's gonna probably be over here. I think there's a bomby spot. In this area, I'm pretty sure. Which is the problem. Or maybe not. Well, it's a good place to level anyway, because it's at the end of it, and I like the winter one. Just for quick gathering of items and stuff. Drop anything? Nope. Also, I do like the music in this area. It's very...
I hope you're prepared. Your judgment day has come.
I hope you're prepared. It's like, I don't think they are. Alright, anything? Nope. Alright, and I go over this way. The more monsters fought. Actually, what level?
I hope you're prepared. Your judgment day has come.
Alright. It's like, the level does not equate like enough experiment point kind of thing. Sadly, I mean that's the thing for me really. Oh, and I could fight these guys. Nice. I grab that. I missed a Canelo doll. I need all the Canelo dolls. Fight this guy. Gather item. Like this. Okay, like that. Yeah. Through. Oh yeah. Might as well. I mean, each one's like 10 minutes. Alright. I found something useful. I think this one does not have anything useful, but you know, I can't remember. But some have something, some don't. Yeah. The monster found you! Perfectly good. Where is he? There he is, behind me.
Let's get this over with.
May Lost
Yeah.
souls
Wow.
find repose.
Alright, here's another one. I know one of these has like a lot of money. Because I did my purse looking. Because instead of like actually going through, I was just like, what's in the dungeon to see where things are. Yeah, there it is. That's the one. Or no. Because like 500 gilla, that's a lot. That's a whole clefal. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but it is. Alright. That. And this.
Piece of cake. I'm highly capable, you know.
Don't care. Alright. Repair. Oh. And the day is basically over at this point. Return home. Easy squeezy. I could have probably done it, but it was not even... The biggest thing is I'm just trying to go through and get,
Are
like...
you hitting the hay already? I'm just
Yes.
getting warmed up.
And that is why you're not as good at fighting. I mean, obviously not really, but... Oh, it's quietus. Well, perfect. Alright. Right here. Go. Oh, fancy large flame core. Need grass and wheat. So eerie. Feed my poor animals. Alright. Like, I'm serious, just feed the poor babies. Alright. Because they don't even get to go outdoors because it's quietus. I do love the music though. I guess I'm at the end of that. And over to the well. The only thing I really can't... Well, I can do other things, but... For quietus, the best thing to do is, this dungeon. Floor 5. And the biggest question is, what the heck is up with this well? Continue. Alright. Let's get some items. Or not, I guess it just goes straight down. One of these will be monsters, one of these will be the other. I wonder if it's because I went so far down. Alright, yes. So I just gotta get to the level I was at.
That one looks even stronger than the others. Do you still want to go for it?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Room behind. Is it this way? Right, there it is. Alright. There. Now I have to fight these guys. Alright.
This should be it.
Yep. I'll just lure this guy a second. Alright, do this. Fight. I'm just gonna fight.
Want a break?
I know. Fight.
I'm going for it. Back me up.
Alright. Right. Ta-da! There! I beat it. Nice. Like I thought. Oh, chaos cleaner recipe. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I needed that. So I wanted to know what the goo was. I mean, there's no real point in... Alright. Search. This isn't gonna be... Yeah, that is a chaos gem. And here, there's gonna be monsters, right? Yeah.
I hope you're prepared. Your judgment day has come.
Ow. And again. It's the town music. From an entirely different game. Alright. Alright. Oh, continuing forward. Alright. Actually, I should probably eat soon. Yeah. Alright. Let's see, will it be an item or enemies? Enemies.
Let's get this over.
Yeah, I believe this is a memory.
Just die. Just die.
Yep. Like I said, I believe this is a memory. Huh. An item that doesn't really belong on this level, but... You know what? Cool. Ooh, I want to eat the... this. Item? Eat enemies.
Let's get this over.
Alright, gotta go back. Everything is now very satisfied. I just gotta work through that. It's not like I can go back, so this is just how it works. Weirdly enough. Alright, what did you do? Chaos, yeah. Man, I have so many. Let's see, skull down, attack rate up, deathly poison, physical attack. Oof. I've got everything. Good and bad that I could have. I got a zombie mushroom, which I'm still not sure what they're used for. Yes. Alright. I would just fish here, but it won't let me. Oh. Interesting, it just goes beyond and back. Of course they do. Can't eat that. Just in case.
Let's get this over with.
Alright. Oh! Yeah, eat. Eat. Gotta hit you. Gotta hit you. Oh, you're the one that's hurting me.
Piece of cake. I'm highly
Alright,
capable, you
Chaos
know.
Gem. Polluted Earth. Yeah, see, the thing is, like, with these things, it's, like, can't be used in this state. That's why it's, paramount to yeah, and you can't leave either, by the way, in case you were curious. What a line! The only way to leave is the bell. Alright, peek inside. There seems to be something inside. Chaos powder. Monsters.
Your judgment day has come.
Oh, I probably should leave now. Or I could let them do their thing, but they're not gonna, so... Time to go. I've worked through a couple floors. If I had more food. But that's fine. Alright, so... Chaos Cleaner. What does it do? Other than clear chaos. Let's see. Let's see what we can get. We'll put it here. Polluted Earth, Chaos Gem, or Chaos Powder. Which one should I do? Actually, you know what? What I really should do? So I have plenty of materials. I mean, why don't I? Oh yeah. Where are they? I do need one of these two. There we go, got a return bell, and then... Let's make 2 more. I'm glad I went back, because then it's like I get to find out what these things are. I've been wondering for, a while. So it's quiet as number 1. If I'm being totally honest. Let's quickly...
Take this!
Alright. And then... we'll do one of that. One of that. And... that. And we'll find out what this really is. Under the chaos. Oh. And those can just be sold, so... And then these can be used to fortify weapons. I still don't know what weapons they're used on. Okay. Have a good night's sleep then. I hope you have a good night's sleep. I hope to see you tomorrow. For, I think there we go. Alright, and now, so as to not waste sleep quietness away the rest of the way. Oh, that's pretty nice. So when it's raining, you sleep there. So sweet. We protect. Alright, the food is going. Da-da-da-da. Let's see. I mean, like, I can honestly just run around and do whatever. It's kind of nice. That quietness doesn't actually stop me at all. to go. And let's go over here. And we go this way. Wait, did I miss anything? No. Cool. Gather all materials, you know? Never ever miss out materials. That was my motto. Alright. I still got time. Like, I could have probably made food and gone back in, but I mean, this is also the last chance to be certain I get these materials before winter might change everything. I haven't actually gone past winter yet, and so, or to winter, and so I don't know what that entails specifically. Besides, this is a good way to get the materials necessary. Did I already come here? Yeah, I already came here, okay. So up in there, did I go to the water slide? I was not paying enough attention. I did go here, right? Yeah. Alright, and then the last but not least, the suspicious lake, because there's like a tiny amount of, yeah. And then the farm, so I could dump everything here. Probably should make some food while I'm doing this. Because, you know, when you're running around doing things. Let's make 2 of these. Because they're useful. And let's make... The stir-fly is good for overall. I guess a taco. Can't wait for spring to come back and for me to actually be able to make food. Until then... I feel sleepy. Oh, that's right. 1 second. I got distracted. There. He's more chill now. He seems pretty happy actually, but he needs to learn. Winter frost. Luckily I have plenty of things to plant for my winter frost. Something new in the loft? It'll be a statue. I guarantee it. Yeah, it is. All 4 fairies. The ones I'm pretty sure are the seraph that are mentioned. Alright.
Take care out there.
Now that you're calm. And I don't want to have to put you back in your crate. You know that. Alright. New winter products, kind of. Other than making it possible, we are stocked up on various other seeds, so we invite you to come and take a look. Thanks here for the other day. No letter from Braca. I see. Alright, so we have plenty of things to plant, don't we, kitty? Alright, so, for winter items, we have lawn potatoes. We have chili plants and cabbages. I don't think anything else grows. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Is it what? Or is it just that it looks like that? I'm gonna guess it just looks like that. Cat, I swear, you were literally given the and your first reaction is naughtiness. You know better. Maybe I should finish up early myself. I just didn't want to. But you're gonna behave like this. You had your snack earlier. You demanded it and you ate it. And then you wanted more. Alright. So I'm still waiting for more braca. Yeah? Little one. Okay. Yes. Off you go, soft. Thank you. Alright, and then for her, I think I'm probably waiting for the... Oh wait, I'm supposed to meet her again? Yeah, see, she's just gonna walk right over me.
Bam!
Well, I'm busy.
Bam!
Not that that's gonna stop me. I'll probably go back and deal with her. Anyway. Cat!
Bam!
Why? Are you like this? Yes. Yep, I see. You just... Really? I am so sorry. Guys, so... I'm not sure what. Honestly, I really am not sure. You can tell I'm like... Hey, of course, he's super active. Well, not really, but like... I just want to focus on the game, kitty. Please? Can I do? Nope, I guess not. So... Now that we've got it like that... I've got plenty of lump potatoes for this.
Hiya! Take that!
Yep.
Now to this!
And then we've got...
Looks like some of the crops are ready for harvest.
What? Oh, yeah, of course they are. There you go.
Hiya!
And then there'll be more. This fence is not necessary. And we'll do it like this.
Farmwork is my #1 speciality.
You know, it's one of those.
Take this!
There. Wait, no, the reason it's like that is. Well, we can just do this.
Bam!
There.
Bam!
We'll do this.
Hiya!
And then... Yeah, we have these two. Yeah, we'll do that. There.
This!
So much planning must be done. This.
Bam!
This.
Bam!
And this.
Bam!
This.
Bam!
And then I guess this. Because I do have one last. There. There. It looks, it's just like a lot of work. Or not a lot of. And the last chili plant. And we'll go to watering. Like this.
Drink up, lovelies.
Yep. And do this. And then do this.
Drink up, lovelies. Drink up, lovelies.
There. Grab those. There. Alright, now the farm is dealt with. It only took me way too long, but part of that's just kind of like, you know, I mean, you gotta get the stuff planted for the season. You know? And one of these, and one of these. I know technically my animals don't need food yet, but I might as well just keep making it. Because they probably want it. Pet them all for all the ultimate items. Good. I'm gonna do that, and then just gonna... There we go. All fed. Oh, and of course, sweetheart. Yeah, the sweetest little baby. It makes such cute noises. You're a sweet baby too. All right. Of course you are. Just behave. And then do that. And we're done for the on our things. So now we get to find out what's what. So this Star Sand, yeah, Cosmo Gem, and Cosmo Powder. Interesting. Let's see what they are. It says used in crafting and fortify weapons. Earns money when shipped. Well, I wonder what I'm gonna do first. Alright. Look close to see a grain resembles a planet. That's... yeah. That's fascinating. Alright, so to start with, I think I wanna grab me some of this. Not the chaos powder. Yeah, that. The polluted earth. I'll do the chaos stuff starting. But, like, that's a lot of money. Hopefully. It has potential for a lot of money, at least. Alright, cool. So the things are still the same. I'm only saying that because gathering-wise, there have been things that are not the same. Alright, I love bunny gum. I gotta fly over here. There we go. Because I was requested. Yep. There. Temple. In. Because apparently I can't say no. Because she's in my party, and I need the little box. Where's she? Oh, she's over there. Here she is. There is Shrika. Yes, I understand. I'll take care of the letter. You continue your investigation. Yes, Sister Shrika. Oh! You came! Artaka. It looks like we have another issue, not dissimilar from before. Another incident? Really? I suppose you could call it that. Like, so right at the moment you called me, when I came because you called, I know, the game wants me to think it's a coincidence, but it's like, no, it's not. A suspicious rumor, a spurious rumor has been spreading out about the Order, and an amount of unfounded criticism, among other distasteful slander, has been hurled against priests on the street. I see. If it stopped there, then I would simply consider it all ill-natured mischief. But merchants have appeared selling imitation floss indulgentia. Well, For what purpose? Because, I mean, honestly, of course it's dangerous. They call themselves members of the sect of the Anti-Mother. That is quite the label. They refer to the Holy Mother of the Sea Slate Order, but for them to use her moniker in such a way. The Mother has no power to save us. That's what one of them kept insisting when we captured them earlier. I can't claim to know what their goal is, but there's no use denying the upheaval it's caused within the Holy Capital. I mean, most likely it's probably just nuts. How did it even go? We must put a halt to their activities for the sake of the townspeople and their safety. I'm just gonna say, let me know if I can help, because I'm not like, I mean, depending on, like, that would say that you would say that so readily is of great comfort. Yeah. You're not of the Order, and you're certainly not of our team. Be able to approach this as one not swayed by the Order's inner mechanisms. Let's mention your exemplary record with the Floss Indulgentia record. I see, this is the thing that would make me go, I see. But, you know, my character isn't the brightest. I'd like to start immediately. What I gave you was a letter we received from the sect of the Anti-Mother. The report you witnessed earlier was regarding this very subject. Uncover the darkness in the locked room. That's all the letter says. Do you know what it means? I think there's a room that only the Patriarch could enter. The head priest, of course. There's one door within the entire temple that remains locked. Why would it be locked? Probably because of various things. Exactly, having a door locked to anyone but the head priest only serves to invite suspicion. It's reminiscent of the Floss Indulgentia. So I would say it bears investigating. Yeah, but the people who are doing it have fake ones. Most likely whatever's in there is probably... Well, they're gonna make it be something, but if it was a reality cafe, it would turn out to be nothing. If possible, I would like to stop any more secrets from being unveiled. The Order must prove its own innocence. Do you know where the door is? No. Right, finding the door is our top priority. It is somewhere deep within the temple. Come this way. So you don't even know where it is. Here's the door in question. Darkness behind a door that won't open. What on earth do you think it means? The lights could be off. There could be monsters. Just as I thought, it is locked. Duh. What if we kicked it? No, Kitty, are you just... No! That's not cute. Come on, over here. Beast. In fact, hopefully not, though. Alright. Death with. Well, I appreciate your creativity. If simply kicking it would work, then we wouldn't be in this situation. Well, we don't know. We haven't kicked it yet. The key to this room has probably been passed down across generations of head priests. But Kierkegaard is no longer with us. I have no idea what the key might be. So what do we do? Know for certain that the door is locked. That is enough for now. Not really. Let's pause for investigation for now. I'll look at it more deeply myself another time. I see. Apologies for dragging you here. Alright. I guess call me because I don't got much choice in the matter. Okay. The letter has me concerned, but I would prefer to focus on suppressing the chaos caused by the sect of the Anti-Mother first. I'm sure you understand. Let's part ways for now. I mean, I'll contact you again once I know more about this door for the sect. Thank you for coming nonetheless. The only reason they have any, like, power or anything behind it is because you wouldn't drop at least the information at the floor. Indulgentia was a fake. Or wasn't, like, it was a bad thing. The sect of the Anti-Mother. No one has ever seen the Holy Mother with their own eyes. How can you believe such fantasy? If you were to lay eyes upon the grace of the Holy Mother, it would surely drive you to despair. But I've done it several times, probably, and I'm fine. My character, I mean. Yes, that's quite enough. We need to focus on what we should do. And again, going back to it, the only reason they have any power is because of the I don't know why I can't say the word. The fact that the Florindulgentia was never revealed to be a fake. Or to be more exact than calling it a fake, would be to call it, what would it be called? I mean, just to basically explain that that's why everyone ended up in trouble. You don't even have to implicate the head priest if you're trying to keep panic from happening. Simply state that he himself was tricked. It wouldn't take too much, you know? It's the moment you overthink it, or heck, just blame the head priest and state he was alone in his acting, or claim that it was an imposter, because most likely it is.
Let's get this over with. Basic head.
I mean, obviously it hasn't gone in and said that specifically, but and in fact it says everything the opposite. Oh no, it was him. But like, storyline wise, again, it doesn't really make a lot of sense to assume that. But I guess it maybe makes sense to assume it if you assume that the story was changed at some point, but they didn't adjust the rest of the story. So it's been strange recently and stuff like that. Would not have a but if he's been strange recently, how is he someone else? Or how has he just been confused? Plus, like when people give certain vibes, this guy never did that, apparently. It's the Canoe! Canoe! Mr. Coco! Conan! Connie! Is this who you were looking for? Yes, please save him. Okay. I mean, these guys are pretty easy to beat, but still. Even at levels 20, quote unquote, 7, I'm like level 40. Luckily. Although I might need to eat something. Not because the place gonna have no health, but because Wait, they dropped something. A lump potato seed. Okay, a beet. Alright. Oh, Mr. Coco, I'm so glad you're okay. Coconi, why did you run away from your room and come all the way out here? Nah. Let's just get it back to the end. We can talk to him about everything later. Yes. We can. Certainly. Alright, let's repair this. There we go. Oh, I got a repair kit. Haha, the irony. Hello, Chris. Sorry. How are you? You came at the moment I was... I'm decent, other than I was eating something and I spoke. I mean, that wasn't... I haven't actually been coughing, I just... The cat is in timeout. In all honesty. Right now. He's not happy about it. Actually, no, he's very pleased about it, but... Yeah. I had to... I'm glad to hear that you're good. Hi, to be fair, Suna was trying to knock over the monitor. That was where I crossed the line after the... And I did let him out, and the first thing he did was go right back to the monitor to try and knock it down. I gave him every opportunity. And it's not that he wants to leave either. I did try that. Alright, gotta go back to the end. He just doesn't like that I stream. Nah. He doesn't care about that. I'm sorry, but then I won't be able to stream at all. Without monitors. So... and besides, he's quite happy overall. I think he might have... Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's like, I have to pick. Kitty's insanity. I don't know what's up with him, honestly. I'm gonna pause my talk. But, yeah. He's just not happy with me. He's like, how could you do... Like... And notice, Haya, you know that when he's upset, he makes it known. I know he's jealous, but the problem is, it's like, even when I'm petting him, he's still like, nope, I'm gonna just knock everything down. And he doesn't want to sit on my lap. He just wants to be mad and jealous. Because I tried that too. So I'm just letting him chill in a place he feels safe. Even if he's... Kanini! You know, it's very difficult to tell how camelus talk. Like, I tried that. You listened to that. And all I got in return was... angry meows of how dare I not. And besides, he's trying to eat my food as well, by the way. Which he can't eat. Thank goodness we got you back safely. Kokuna! I am eating some oatmeal, a English muffin, and I had a hash brown thing. Nope, no ramen. Yeah. I wanted to do something different. Actually, I did the same thing yesterday. You didn't notice, though. I like ramen, but I don't do it every night. I'm sorry. But the English muffin has a little bit of chocolate on it. And that's what he wants to eat. So, it's like, no. Don't leave me like that again, okay? Can do. Can you understand him? Nope. It makes him sick, at the very least. And yeah, only once. Even if he was able to eat it, which, by the way, he shouldn't, it will make him sick. Even if it's just the bread. That's the thing he wants is, by the way, the bread part of the English muffin. And I'm pretty sure my cats have gotten into things they shouldn't. I never give my animal chocolate. My problem is when the cat gets into the things it's not supposed to. Heck, my sister's cat once ate a potato and a tomato. I mean, let's be fair. And we have to hide all bread because otherwise he will eat the bread. Gluten-free or otherwise. He really likes the gluten-y bread, but gluten-free is fine too. And I mean like huge chunks of bread. And I went online to be like, so what does this mean? And they're just like, don't give your cat bread. And I'm like, I do give my cat bread. He steals bread. Yeah. I mean, animals are weird that way. He just likes the taste of bread, my cat. And potatoes. And tomatoes. So can't have anything with tomatoes out. Can't have anything with potatoes out. Can't have anything with bread out. I mean, you can have things with pork in it. He doesn't like pork. Typically. Unless it's encased in potato. Alright. Not perfectly. I just kind of get what he means. Mr. Coco, why did you go all the way to the Divine Sea Slate Cave by yourself? You didn't even tell me. You just left me a letter and disappeared. Konu! Kona, Koni. Kona, Kona, Kona. No, I really can't, actually. Oh, the one that's the worst is my brother's cat. She would literally steal pieces of pizza if she could. That's why the boxes must be closed and everything else. But we have caught them at that. He's not picky. He eats everything except pork. And no turkey for him, but that's because he's got a turkey allergy. Which is very difficult to feed him then. Because 90% of cat foods use turkey. Even though it turns out like a lot of cats actually have a turkey allergy. Interestingly enough. I learned that from research too. Because they were getting super sick and it was like, why are they getting so sick? It turned out there's turkey in the food. Alright. You didn't want to trouble us at the inn anymore? Honey, that's why you ran away? Are you alright? Yeah. The all cat foods. We can't, like, we can't feed both sets of cat foods to our cats. That is true. So why is he staying at the inn anyway? I guess I should start at the beginning, shouldn't I? Yes, you should. Because otherwise it's like, why are you... I happened to find Mr. Coco lying on the street in town one day. He looked down and out. It turned out the other Canelo in his hometown didn't think he was very good at doing business. So they chased him out of town. I felt sorry for him. I couldn't just leave him to fend for himself in a new town. So I took care of him in a spare room at the inn. Well, I guess the rumor was half right then. Yes, they must have overheard us. Kona. Have you told the innkeeper? You should. No, but I suppose I should, shouldn't I? He's going to be really angry when he finds out about this. He'll never forgive me. Kanu. I'm sorry I couldn't do more for you, Mr. Coco. Why don't you have him work here with you? Have Mr. Coco work with me? I'd never even thought of that. But it might just work. Kokoni? cutie like you would be popular with the customers, I'm sure. Work with me here, Mr. Coco. You know, ironically, out of all the couples, and I'm going to call this a couple, I've had to deal with in this game, this is one of the most wholesome ones. And they're neither, like, none of the human ones are all that. It's like, why are you even together? In this case, it's like, yeah, that's sweet. I mean, they're not obviously together, but it's still more weirdly wholesome. It'll be fine. Leave the rest with me. I'll persuade the innkeeper somehow. Well, there's no time like the present. I'm going to talk to him right now. Let me know how it goes. I am curious. And you keep your not boyfriends, I guess. Thanks. See you soon. Ta-da! Weirdly enough. Even more goodies. And, I mean, it's not that it's... like, in a way, it's like, okay, that's fine. Can I lose... or... more akin to humans, at least. So, there's that. And she's just trying to save him. And she's like, it just seems wrong. That he wouldn't even give her a chance. Let's see. Yeah, there he is over there. And then they'll be working here, probably. And that'll be cute-ish. I'm gonna case in point with the human couples thing, actually, real quick. Because these brilliant idiots. Yeah. Allow me to explain this one. I don't know, because I'm not actually sure you were here. Because the two of them, they were dating, and they're from Argene. And which couple? You mean the Canelo or this one that's just hanging out in the town? Because the guy has amnesia. Because they went for a boat ride, if you will. Basically, they decided to go by ocean to escape Argene, to run away from, or rather to elope, basically. I think you were here, Chris. Yeah, definitely not this one. The other one, I'm like, Canelo's, at the very least, they're just like, it's not going, oh, it's romantic, it's just going, she just wanted to help him out. And in a lot of ways, it is just sweet. It's like, they both just wanted to help the other person. And I'm going to call Canelo's people, because they just, in this game, I mean, well, we can't communicate with them well, it's because they speak a different language. It's not because they're animals. In fact, they are some of the biggest sellers of animals. But, like, let's see. I might as well continue this one. Well, this is, like, the third, though. So this is Argene. Yes. I feel bad for you, good sir. Well, Jade, do you recognize anything? Nope. I don't know, but I feel like I've been here before. Yes, because... oh yeah, by the way, Haya, she hasn't told him that the reason he has amnesia is the fact that them eloping, which by the way, he doesn't know they were together either, and being hit by the Lorelei, and back down in, what's it called, Shatola area, leading to their shipwreck, leading to his amnesia. She has not told him this. She's decided to just let him not know. Mind if I go and take a little walk around? Of course, I'll wait for you here. So, the very biggest thing he should know... Yep, because she's like, oh, but that wouldn't be right. It's like, Lilia, this is probably the reason why his parents did not approve of you. Things like this. You should have probably guessed by now. But Argene is so hungry. You told me that first! You're not even the one with amnesia, Lilia! Jane and I ran away from you. You told me! Like, she's told me everything she's telling me now. And she's like, you probably didn't realize this, but it's like, yes, I did. You literally the first... I probably won't in bad because he's gonna remember it. I hope not. Like, in my own way, I'm like, I mean, but even then, this still isn't the worst couple I've seen in this game. Like, these guys, this is just stupidity. Because they were against your marriage, you said this. Yeah. She does have short-time memory. It's like, yes, since we didn't leave on the best of terms, I never thought we'd set foot here again. And also, okay, they decided to go to Nemea by boat, which I finally just, when I got the airship, I flew around. The ocean's nowhere near Nemea, so I don't know where their thought process for that even was. They obviously heard there was like a river through. Hello, Kevin, how are you? I was just, yeah, I'm back. How did it go? Nothing. It feels familiar somehow, but I can't remember anything specific. Which, she could have told him why there should be a familiar feeling, and instead, it's just like, yep, amnesia. Yep, there's no reason. It's okay, let's take our time and walk around town slowly. And again, she refuses to tell him, yeah, because this is where you're from. I'll show you around. At this point, I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. There's a quiet square near the Temple Indulgentia. Let's go there first. Ugh. Yeah. To Temple Indulgentia. But like I said, no, but the worst one, the worst couple in this game, I still think is the mercenary guy and the girl. Because that was just like, that was the biggest, are you kidding me? Or she's mad at things he says while he is just woken up from being... that's cool. I'm glad. I thought he seemed pretty cool. But I had never had the chance to actually rate him. Since, he usually finishes before I start. Alright. Alright. Nice to Canaludo! Also, where? Where? Are they down below? What's that? The worst one? Oh. So basically, I mean, it starts out fine, where you meet her in Leith, and she's tending to a house of a mercenary who's currently missing, right? And she's just like, she loves him, da-da-da-da, that's fine. We find him in the second part of the second quest, and bring him back, and find out he's the guy. He was unconscious. And yeah, that's still fine. It's when you get to the final part of the quest, where it's like, so, he wakes up, and he runs off to the Jade Forest, probably to find the ring that we pick up earlier in the quest line. But basically, he's been in a coma. He's been hearing people say that he's been stealing the girl's time, right? So, he's just feeling bad. Girl comes to... She has me chase after him, has me be her bodyguard to chase after him. Gets there, he literally just tells her what he heard, that he'd been hearing people who had been stealing, that he had been stealing her time. She gets mad and says, "That's what you think?" And declares that it's over. Locks him out of his own house, by the way, so when he goes back, he can't get into his house. And she's just like, well, move on. And he decides to wait for her. And she's still, like, very mad when she's just, like, very, like, demanding when it's, like, she could have, she's literally judging him like, just out of coma and just stating what he heard, kind of thing. Yeah. It's, like, it's the kind of thing where it's, like, I wish in game I was, like, if I could, I would, like, literally be, like, I would this guy. Because right then and there, it'd be like, at least, I mean, he's a decent dude. He became a soldier to try and become someone who could protect her. How dare he? She's basically acting like, and things like that. She's just like, well, you should have just been here with me. So, yeah, these guys are their own issues, but I do feel like the worst one overall is the mercenary, the first couple you run into. The one in Shatola, she's just stupid. Everyone just kind of admonishes her for her thing. Where she sent a letter to her brother saying she was going to come, and then chickened out at the worst time. She got her just desserts, in a sense, as he moves out next to her. It's so quiet here, you could hear a pin drop. That's what you'd always say here before you lost your memory. You used to like it here. Uh-huh. I did. Would you mind if I took another walk again? I mean, like, there's all sorts of things. Jane and I used to come here on our dates. Duh. I'm not shocked. It would be too much to tell him that now, though. She should just tell him. I'm hoping that bringing him here might help him remember. And depending on... Let's give him a chance, but it's like, depending on how it's going, he's already remembered, and he's just waiting for her to tell him, kind of thing. Because that's how it's been for so many of these. Yeah, you're right. He's like, it's familiar. Well? Sorry, nothing. Like... Yeah. Should we try somewhere different then? The next spot is Central Square. Also, why not his parents? Like, that's where I would have thought. Also, didn't we come from Central Square? Yeah, we did. You literally have to walk through Central Square to get here. He's not going to remember anything. Anyway, I'm just completing the quest because I can. And it's still better, like I said, than the first one. We used to go there and play with some kids sometimes. It sure is a lively place. I'm going to have a wander. Alright, come and tell us if you remember anything. Like, I'm serious. I'm betting he's remembered at this point, and he's just like, I'm waiting to she's got to tell me. And then she's just like, nope. Is this place special to you too? Yes. We don't have any special memories in particular here. That's where we spent the most time together. You know, maybe you should try somewhere that he spent without you. We can meet up here by chance and chat for ages. We always lifted each other's spirits. After the prayers had finished in the temple, we'd go out and play with the kids together. Just silly things like that. Yeah, this is the one I'm really wondering. So why? I mean, here's the thing. So she thinks she's doing a good thing. Right? She thinks that that it's better that if he can't remember that he doesn't know. Because otherwise it'd be like, he'd be left with, but I was in love with you, kind of thing. She'd be holding him back. I think is what it was, basically. But at the same time, it's kind of like, really? I think you could tell him at this point. I was like, well, why wouldn't his parents accept you? Oh, yeah. I haven't told you the reason why they were against us yet, have I? I have suspicions. Who was against you? No one. Oh, Jade, I'll tell you later. See, in this case, it's like, this is the thing that's probably important. No one, Jade, don't worry. More importantly, did you remember anything? I see. It looks like this is going to take a while. I'm sorry, Miss Lilia. You went to all the trouble of showing me around, and I still can't remember anything. Anyway, don't worry. I told you 1,000 times. It's not your fault. Don't be sorry. Also, I do feel like she should probably move on at this point if there's no feelings about the memories. He doesn't feel any closeness to her. But what if I stay like this and I never get my memory back? You know what? I'm just gonna go. Maybe it's not coming back after all. Because I am left with. There's still one last place. His parents' house, perhaps? Let's go to the temple. Or not. Like, nope, not family. Everyone from Argent has been there at least once. There's a good chance that something might jog his memory. The temple? Why does that give me a sense of nostalgia? Dude, well, yeah. Let's go. But yeah, overall, I think she's trying to be, like, do what she thinks is right, but it's like, at this point, it's kind of like, you might as well have just told him, kind of thing. Because the anguish he feels is almost worse. Alright. Yeah, there they are. Is this the temple? Yes. Does it look familiar to you? It does. I've been here before. Duh. If you've been to Argene, you've been here. Sorry guys, could I have a look around on my own? Yes, of course, take care. That seems to at least have struck a chord. maybe at the very least he'll get some memories back. But probably none of you. It would be the temple of all places. There's more to it than there. I'm gonna guess his family is related to something in the temple. We got interrupted earlier when I was about to tell you why Jay's parents opposed their marriage. It makes sense to tell you now. James, a high-ranking priest at the temple. And you... His family are well of the order, so he was raised from a young age to become a priest. Their family had a certain standing, so they already arranged a wife for him. But we didn't know that until after he and I had already fallen in love. And see, this is the thing with arranged marriages. Nobody is happy usually, but the fact is, that's just how it goes. Neither of us had any idea about his parents' plan for arrangement. I'm sorry, but Jade probably did know. The fact of it. Yeah, I'm still left with, but was eloping really a good idea? Even if she says, well, but, like, even with the eloping, going by sea, like, the amount of, involved. And he knew. He totally knew. That's the thing. I know it's quite reckless of us. When I first found out about it, I tried to end things with Jane, but I just accepted it and tried to move on. Yeah, see, he knew. I knew from the beginning that they might disapprove of me anyway, because I'm not a devout believer like them. And you're not the brightest bulb. But Jane was different. No matter how much his parents opposed their love, he wasn't going to give up on us. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know about that. Notice he has no memories and he doesn't care anymore so much. He said he wanted to be with me, even if it means going against the teachings. I was so happy when he said that to me. It made me not want to give up either. Yeah, no. What? You two really loved up? I don't know about that. I was good, so that's how you decided to elope. Because it's like, but wait, yes. And that's how we ended up here. Miss Lilia, Artaku, I'm back. Anything? I felt a warm, tingly feeling in my chest. But I still don't remember anything. Yeah, he remembers. Oh. Anyway, it's hard to tell him. I would pray for you now, but that's kind of hypocritical, isn't it? All of a sudden, I've never been a believer until now, when it suits me. See, it's like, she's like, I'm not the most... The reality, she's like, I'm not actually a believer at all. And it's like, ew. Now, I wonder why they weren't as fond of you. Not in that case, though. I think the real answer is she's just not... She's not terribly bright. Miss Lilia. I give up. I'm all out of ideas. Yeah, except for the one thing that might have worked. Oh, look. Some rando who will know Jade. Jade, is that you? Huh? It is you. Where have you been, brother? I raised about this one worried about you, you know. I heard from your parents that you'd gone missing. I haven't decided. It's either between Pokemon Puppy and Harvestella, although I'm willing to try to do House Flipper again. If desired. Or I could pick a different game, but I don't really know what other games I have that you'd be interested in. His parents? Well, it's like, duh. My answer. They were looking for him all this time. Duh. What'd you think was gonna happen? That's right. Jade still has somewhere to go home to. What do you mean, Miss Lilia? Who's that lady? Can I talk to you about Jade, please? Me? Sure. Lilia tells the priest about Jade's amnesia. I've got the Skyward Sword, which I was going to go back into Hero Mode at some point. I could play through Undertale again, I guess. Or Deltarune, because I do have those. In here I also have... I was doing the Hyrule Warrior Age of Calamity for a while. So I do have that, and then I could talk to siblings about other games. Plus, I mean, I think I have a few other things. Overall. But, yeah. Other than that, I would have to go look and see if I have it. Kind of thing. It's on a case-by-case basis. Any of that sound interesting? To anybody? Obviously I've got the Violet, I've got the Let's Go Eevee, I've got... and all that. Anyway, I don't really know what you're looking for. Let's see, he lost his memory from an accident, and that's how he went missing? Yes. Lies. I have a favor to ask. Could Jade stay with you, please? You know what? This is the right decision to make. Oh? I was about to ask you the same thing. His parents will be happy to have him back, and if he stays here long enough, his memory might just return. But wait. Where are you going, Miss Lilia? Ah, he actually does care. This is where we part ways. You belong here with your family. I'll tell the lady you were staying with back in Nemia, so don't worry. Yeah, he totally remembered and he's just waiting. I think it's a good idea to stay here in Archie. That way your memory's more likely to come back. But what about you? It'll be fine, as long as you are. So, this is it. Okay. Good. Are you ready? Alright, Jade, come with me. So it is not the best ending. We've got to get you to your family. Well then, Miss Lilia and Otaku, thank you for everything. Yep. Well, it's like, I'm going to probably say, are you sure about this? Because it's like, eh. Anyway, heck, I could even restart Breath of the Wild if you wanted me to. Is there anything among those to pique your interest? Otaku, can we go to Shatola? I want to go back to the beach where you found me. Thank you. Let's go. Am I gonna be in Shatola now? Go with Lilia to Shatola Beach. Is it that time already? It's time to get out of here. Oh, did it boot me? Yep, it booted me. Alright, so, Kevin, were any of them interesting, or is it up to me? Alright, to Shatola. Or do I need to go search for other games? Because these were just the ones I could think of off the top of my head. Now watch the happy ending where he remembers after all. Have you given up on Jade? That's the real question. Yes. This is my way of making things right. I don't regret a thing, but now looking back, eloping was a bad idea. I can't help but think that. Yeah. None of this would have happened to Jade if he'd never met me. He still has a home to go back to. So if he has a chance at a normal, happy life, I want him to take it, which I bet was the real reason she never told him anything. We don't know if his memory will ever come back, so this is for the best. He might look for you when he remembers. Yeah, but he'll look for her in Anemia, not Shatola. Even if he does, I will meet with him. I plan to go somewhere far away from here. A town so far that no one has ever even heard of the Sea Slate Order there. You don't have to go that far. I've already made up my mind. There's no going back now. In that case, I won't say anything. I mean, honestly, I think this is a good ending for this couple. Although, like I said, I guarantee happy ending, blah, blah, blah. Thank you. Okay, this. This is probably the item that would have helped him remember. This is the hair accessory I was looking for. It meant a lot to you, didn't it? I can't believe I'm finding it now, after everything is already said and done. Too bad. I don't need it now. Don't tell me you'll throw it away. At the very least, remember the happiness. Yes. Well then. Goodbye, Jade. I really did love you. Miss Lilia. See, I told you, they're going to give the happy ending, even though it was actually a reasonably appropriate ending overall. Jade. What are you doing here? It's like, why would you even look here? I had asked something, so I came after you. What is it? I need to know. What kind of relationship do we have? I don't believe you went out your way to help me just because you won't be anything. See, I knew it. He was waiting, like, I guess he didn't have his memories, but he's still going, I knew all along there had to be something. There has to be more to it than that. I had a feeling you and I were important to each other, that maybe we loved each other. Jade. Don't continue that thought. Miss Lilia. What's that in your hand? This? It's a hair clip. See, it's gonna give the happy ending, and I really do feel like it's like, this is actually a lot crueler to her. Overall. I know the hair clip. Oh? Yeah, that's a present I got for someone a long time ago. Someone very special to me. There's nothing I wouldn't do for her. It's been a long day for you, Jane. You need some rest. Miss Lilia? Your feelings got through to her. Oh, it is going for the try. I'm sure she was really happy to know that's how you felt about her. Miss Lilia, are you... You can have the hair clip. Please. I want you to have it. See you, Artaku. Goodbye, Jade. I wish you all the best. To be honest, I actually like this ending, even if it's somewhat tragic. It's suitable. I will remember, I promise, and when I do, I'll come and find you. It's like, dude, so it's not goodbye. It's see you later. No, it is sayonara. Until we meet again. Because, you know, I mean, this doesn't translate well into the Japanese, or from the Japanese, but it'd be like, it's not sayonara, basically. Like, a final goodbye, but instead, until we meet again, kind of thing. But she's saying her final goodbyes, because she's like, this is it. Which, like I said, I do feel like that's actually an appropriate ending to this, and I'm kind of glad that it went down this route. Look, coconut. I'm sure there's people who don't agree with me, but the thing is, like, overall, it definitely fits in with the idea that she just kind of, I mean, she can't wait forever. The fact of the matter is, she doesn't, if he's not remembering, even if he's, he's like, I still think I might love you. And she's just like, you don't even know who I am. And you don't even know for sure that's me. She can't wait for that. And, I mean, like I said, it is, she knew what was going to be the ending. Which, while tragic, it's just kind of how it goes sometimes. So I do like that they kind of went there with the relationship and being like that. Did I pass it? I went the wrong way. Eh. By the way, Kevin, you never gave me an answer as to what you wanted me to do. I am curious. Or are you even still here? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, like I said, I actually like that it was the ending was not and they will live happily ever after kind of ending. Like,
see you later.
Because you don't always get your happily ever after, now do ya? And honestly, this was, well, it's horrible to say, and I'll acknowledge it, but I was kind of like, come on. There's no way they end up together, or they're still together. Alright, I got all sorts of things. Alright. I'm like I said, I know. It's... like, I don't know. But, I mean, the whole thing was, if she wasn't willing to tell him,
Think of lovers.
it was not going to end well. So, the ending being that she just kind of accepts that he's not going to remember, and even if he does, it won't be for a long time.
Welcome back.
And that she's taking his own times to some extent. I mean, that's the thing. She's going, look,
See you later.
no, I don't want that. So I know. I know, I don't need to focus on it, but Wait, I can't do that right now. That would be the dumbest thing I could do. Anyway. I'm gonna ask again. What game am I doing tomorrow? If you were so interested. I'm picking. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Look at all that money. Look at all that money. By the way, Haya, are you still here? Or did you end up missing the tragic ending you were looking forward to? I guess you might have been. Okay, who's... Alright, Brock, don't talk to me. I'll be hanging out. Oh, my Cinderay. Oh, my Cinderay. I'll be hanging out near Leaf Village, but not because I want to see you or anything. Don't you dare talk to me if you see me. I don't want you sticking your nose in my personal business. It's what's best for both of us. Got it? My Cinderay. Go to the square and talk to him. Basically. Did you mind coming to the clinic when you have a moment? I'm so busy with research. I've hardly spoken to anyone but Dim for so long. I need to change of pace. I've been living with my family ever since that day, but every day has been peaceful. There's still no signs of my memories coming back, but I'll never stop trying. Lilia wouldn't tell me anything else for all that time. I won't stop until I understand why she would treat me with such kindness. When I do, I'll go meet her again and repay her vote. No, you won't. She's already determined she's not going to meet you again, dude. I mean...
Drink up, please.
Like, she did the one thing that I would argue is the kind of cheating she could have done. And she knew it, too.
Drink up, please.
She could have tried to make him remember, but she didn't.
Drink up, please.
Yep.
Drink up, please.
And then finally,
Drink up, please.
there we go, and there we go. Oh, and of course. Alright. I guess the question is, are these what I'm thinking they are? Since it's not needing to be watered. Oh, it's a waterside crop. Okay. The question is, can I just plant whenever I want, you know? I feel like... Little items. White powder. If you will. Of course it's the sand. Alright. Now to go over the waterside biome and see if these are trees that I can plant. Or if I have to wait. Oh, I can't plant during the winter, can I? Interesting. Huh. So I can't plant in winter. That is fascinating. Yes, it's a waterside crop. Huh. Grows in any season. Yeah, except for one. And only one. And I can't plant here either. Why the heck would it not be? Like, if it grows in any season, then it should be able to be planted in any season. Or do I have to, perhaps? Nope, not in it either. Weird. Let's check again. Like, it says I can plant in any season. Or maybe this is the waterside biome, right? Yeah. So how would I plant? Maybe I have to do something and I haven't done it yet. Anyway, alright. I head over here. Goodness. Isn't it cold here? Yeah. And this doesn't plant over here, I guarantee it. Oh, I do need to feed my animals. I guess the quick question is, can I?
Bam!
Plant here.
Bam!
Nope. Alright, I'm gonna give them a couple days without feeding them. Not because I don't want to feed them, because I have plenty of food. So I don't need to make them food. And it's just an extra step. There. Before vanilla get pets. Gather the items. There. Oh, somebody else wants a pet. Or not. Honeygun, what are you doing? Yep, Honeygun wanted a pet. Well, until I figure out how to use the waterside biome in winter. Or if I even can. This will go in here. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I could plant the little potatoes, but I'm not gonna. They'll be dirty. So, I mean, I guess I could finish the day maybe, but I do.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, I still can't talk to these guys. I do still want to know, should I just pick the game myself? Because I'm fine with that. It's like, if I'm being shown interest, I did want to let ya do what you would. But if there are no votes for anything, I probably will do more Harvestella. Because I want to really pound through, or pound out some of the stuff. Because I'm pretty... yeah. Like, that's how I'm gonna look at that. So, since, like I said, since I haven't gotten any requests, I will be doing more Harvestella tomorrow. And I will be back tomorrow. It's been a pleasure having you guys, and I hope to see you tomorrow. So yeah, bye-bye!